another thing to avoid is to avoid praising in the presence of siblings. And this is, I think, one of those really good, juicy ones. Parents tell us all the time, you know, you said in a workshop once that this was a really great tool for sibling rivalry, and I remembered that, and I stopped doing it, and you were so right. Everything changed when I stopped doing this in my house. And I say that to people because I did this in my house. When my kids were very little, my oldest two, there was a lot of rivalry. And I read this tip, and I heard this tip, and I started to pay attention. How much am I doing this? You know, and I realized I was praising my kids and going around and saying these things, and the other ones were there, and I didn't think anything about it, right? And then I realized the effect that it actually has on the siblings. So let's say, for example, you know, you've got two kids and it's after school, they come home, they're having their snack, you got their backpacks, you're going over their papers, you pull a test out. Wow, you got 100% on your spelling test. That's awesome. I'm so proud of you. You studied so hard. That's great, right? The other siblings there, and they had a test in their backpack, and they had a 92% on, and they were feeling really good about that 92%, but man, not 100%. Well, I guess that's just not as good as my sibling, right? So the truth is, what we want to do is, if there are things that we actually want to say to our kids that are encouraging for them, if there's things that they're doing that we feel proud of, or you know, that we just want to pay attention or notice to, that's great. You can do that. But you might just want to save it for a time when the siblings aren't present, because they're really sensitive to that, and it's just going to create more rivalry.